Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
It's your boy Demetrius J. Hall, aka New Wildfro. I am the author and illustrator of the Ethereum Protectors of the Universe. Peace be to y'all. I'm happy to be here.
My guy. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so I'm a Buffalo native, born and raised here in the town. 716 all day.
Big buff.
Always rough buff. Been high. You feel me? Alumni out here. Shout out to the game.
Been high.
You feel me? Yeah, you already know. Yeah, that's right.
Inner squad.
Holding it down.
Niggas.
Yeah, man. We out here.
Big facts.
With positivity, though. So with that being said, my book is making moves like tidal waves. I'm out in Tokyo after this past Thursday. I just got to Tokyo, first one.
Oh yeah,
So
congratulations.
other than that, I just got out to Brooklyn. It's in Queens. I got a couple out in Atlanta, North and South Carolina, and Texas.
Oh wow, good shit. That's really dope.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
really
move.
dope.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
My guy.
it's a comic book, guys. For those of you who didn't know, I don't know if he stated that it's a comic book, but yeah, you write and illustrate
That's
your
right.
own comic books.
Yep, everything's all hand drawn as well as hand colored. I've been doing comic books I've been working on a series for 6 years, but I've been drawing for my life. So I'm 26. I started drawing when I was 5, and I just kept doing that. I mean, we all grew up Dragon Ball Z, Toonami, Gundam Wing, the regular running amok superheroes, Teen Titans, all that stuff. And I would just grow up, and I'm just like, yo, this is so cool. I need my own shit. And I'm like, how can I get my stuff up there? So I was asking my parents multiple questions. They really didn't know. They just told me to just keep practicing and just keep it up, and my stuff will get on TV. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do that. And thankfully, my parents, was, cool enough, and I was blessed enough and fortunate enough for them to support me, because I feel like sometimes you really don't get that support from your parents.
Yeah, that's right.
But like everything, it started from home, So I took that as my foundation. I built from that. And, along the way, I ended up going to the Buffalo Art Studio for a year. It was like, I would say probably like a couple years, like back in like 2008. I started there, ended up going like right when I entered high school, ended up becoming like a Jumpstart student is what they call it there. And now I'm like sort of like a Jumpstart student alumni, so to speak, because I still go to the studio all the time. I still got pieces in art galleries, I help out around the community, as well as, helping out with the kids.
That's good.
That's
good. You stay in touch with your community and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely. Speaking of which, amongst me, producing comic books, I also teach comic books as well. I'm a teacher with young audiences of Western New York. In addition to that, I'm also with Anything Arts. So I've been teaching for about a solid year now. Come December to be a full year. But I love it, man. I mean, my students love it. I teach grades 5 to 12. The high school students I teach are all actually on juvenile probation, so it's like somewhat of a turnaround program. So, a lot of the kids will come in there, with this mindset, kind of just like a fuck it attitude, I don't care. And just seeing the turnaround, over like the course of like that year, it's like, wow. One of my top students, Janaya, she actually just had her first baby last month. I had to go get her some diapers.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations to her.
Yeah. She told me that she still draws to this day, and that she's thankful that she's part of the class.
And how long have you been teaching them?
A solid year.
A solid year?
Solid year, yeah.
That's what's up.
And counting. So, first of many.
Better than most, I should
yeah,
say.
man.
Always
Master
gotta
teacher
talk
and
to
a
the
student
young.
of life. That's right. Legit. Always.
That's what's up, though.
Now, with your comic thing, how did you get all of these movements? Like you said, this whole tsunami. Like you're moving pretty fast around the city. Around the state.
I appreciate it,
Around
man.
the country,
US.
around the globe,
The world,
around the globe.
Yeah, man.
Tokyo.
Made my
Hold up.
first international step. I'm like, Japan, son. I didn't even get there yet. But now I got a reason to go. Honestly, my main thing is, I have 3 key points, actually, I want to touch on. Is, the reason why how I got here is, I had a game plan and I knew what I wanted to do from the jump. I kept making my connections over the years. I went through numerous Comic-Cons since, I want to say, about 2015, 2016. And, I just kept networking with people, but as I was networking, I was getting my credentials together as well, get my copyrights, get my trademarks, just get my story arcs and character development together, And I'm like, as much as I want to show this, I know how the cons are. They're real antisocial, and people are real sneaky there. Like, imagine people, but like nerdy cats. That makes sense. Like, you're not going to see the cat try to go fuck with the yarn ball, but the moment you turn around, it's going to touch the yarn ball. But,
Sounds
yeah.
about right. It's like when you say, don't touch that, and then you low-key just want to see why she said don't touch it.
Curiosity
nutshell.
killed the cat, bro.
Yeah,
Tryna
legit.
tell you.
In this case, killed the comic vibes. And man, I will tell you, I feel like, I've seen it, and from, the other guys and to me, no offense to anybody probably can say this, but I just know that I'm different from them between what I have and who I am. Make
Facts.
a huge difference. So I feel like, just between those things, set me aside from the rest of the guys. And, I don't know if y'all know, but like for like the Buffalo area, I'm actually like the youngest established like comic producer in the area right now.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
that's crazy.
That's good. That's really
Yeah,
good shit.
everybody else is, like a 30s and up, just coming in, 25, 26, like, oh shit, I'm out here.
Look at I'm
That's
doing
what's
this
up.
damn thing.
Yeah, man, and spreading
Congratulations.
peace and love at the
Staying
same
focused and
time.
everything. That's what's up.
That's it, man. No to the grindstone. That's how you got to do it, man. If it's all love and intentions is right, the Most High gonna look out and He'll make it happen. But in order for Him to make it happen, we got to make it happen ourselves first.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Definitely.
And that's word.
Oh, that's
That's crazy.
good shit. So what else do you do besides illustrating and writing comic books?
So other than my art, I'm a jack of all trades and a master of five. At least I know. So besides art and teaching it, I'm also a musician and a rapper. I'm a part of a group known as 9EC, which is an acronym for Nine Ether Clan. So we got that name, based off nine ether, we have like ether in our hair, we made up of natural gases. With that being said, I'm a nine ether being, Nubians are nine ether being. That's just what we are, that are just genetic makeup by default. Of course, Nubian, hair got to be up and rounded.
Yeah.
But other than that, the gist of it, yes, we put the hue in humanity as a whole.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
That's what's
I
up.
see you.
Yeah.
So what do you touch on in your music? Like, what's your main focus?
My sentiment with everything is peace and positivity. So I put that before I put anything else in there. So my sentiment is always peace and positivity. So my raps, I more so just talk about my daily life, just the life of me. Because I feel like, it's always something going on. I like to talk about my personal experiences. And I feel like, like anything, I feel like people really don't get to know the man behind the music or the man, behind the artwork of the comic, So I'm kind of just putting that to the forefront, so people get to know my authentic self. In regards to my raps, I haven't written anything in like 4 years. I just been freestyling since like 2014, 2015.
So I see you came over here with them glasses. What's up with the glasses, man?
Everything up with the glasses, fam. Everything.
It's
man.
like your signature thing or something?
Legit, like people know me around Buffalo. Yo, that's the nigga with the glasses, or yo, that's the comic book dude with the glasses.
No lie, I think like the first time I actually met you was you had nunchucks.
I still got them actually in my backpack.
Yeah, I was like, that's the guy with the nunchucks.
So what's the inspiration behind your glasses? Like, is that just your thing?
It's just my thing. Everybody got their own steez and stilo, but me personally though, I don't know. I'm just all about positivity, man, and I feel like I got a bright future ahead of me. As you see, I'm here now with a gang, so I need these shits. But
so it's like that's like your image. You keep like trying to keep that as your image.
It's not even so much about an image per se. I guess you could say that. It is my sense of style.
Right.
But again, like people know me for that. Like, yo, like that's the, that's the official, like, comic book glasses now. Or people call me by my pseudonym New Afro. Like, oh, that's the New Afro glasses right there. I need those New Afro shades. And I'm like,
oh, okay, that would
come
be
through
dope.
the comfort. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Okay, but
What's your inspiration for this book?
Many things. I would say, a little bit of my own personal experiences, spirituality purposes, all of the above, so between like that mixture of both, just like life and my spirituality, I just figure we just need our own story. And I feel like in order for us to make that, we have to make it.
Yeah, that's gold.
And here I am, I own it. I got the copyrights. I got the trademark. I'm a one-man band. But man, I'm an orchestra in itself. But yet one of many.
You are
You like a
official.
legend right now.
I appreciate that, man.
You're official.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.